Okay, good morning everyone, and there's a couple things I want to do actually. So I got something from my good friend, a very good longtime friend, Xenoq, and he told me to check my email. So let me go ahead and check this out. I'm going to guess it's a game, and TikTok star Taylor Russell Griggs, cause of death shared by family. I don't know who that is though. That's the thing. Sometimes I'm seeing commercials and things like that, and I don't know anymore if the person is supposed to be a celebrity or just a regular person. I don't know. Okay, so let me see. The next thing is I want to do a first impression video of it. Maybe later. Okay. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. GOG gift. Okay, here we go. Your friend, Xenoq, has sent you a nice little gift from GOG. Tormented Souls. Hope you like it, he says. Oh, wow. Okay, this is so great. Thank you so much, Xenoq. I'm going to do a first impression video of this franchise sale. Okay, so how do I do this? Do I have to do that? Also very quickly. Oh, what's this? Ah, okay. I'll redeem it. I want to do a tour of my Halloween house very soon. You know, in Fallout 76, but I had to redo it from scratch because what ended up happening was accidentally I put something on the rock and the rock absorbed it. It got sucked into the rock, and I cannot retrieve that item. So I had to sadly tear it all down, rebuild it, and it's quite different. But I think I'm getting a lot closer. I think some points might have rolled in for me. I'll have to double check that. And if it did, I can get this other pack that I've been looking, forward to getting, Halloween themed. And then I will do a tour of my, Halloween Christmas home. Okay, so let me go ahead and pause this so I can install the game, and I'm going to do a first impression video of it. Tormented Soul. Here it is. Very good. Install. Oh. Yeah. Okay, let me pause it. Actually, I'm just going to end it, so when this thing installs, I'll just add this part to the beginning of it. Thank you again. Thank you. Thank you so much, Xenoq. Thank you. Okay, Mekovanan everyone, happy Halloween, and welcome to my first impression video of a game called Tormented Souls. It is October 12, 2024. I want to thank again Xenoq. A huge thank you for gifting this to me. I've heard of this, but I really don't know anything about it. I only heard of it because I came across the title, but I'm just familiar with the title. I don't know anything about the game. But if I was to guess by the sound of it, looking at the menu screen, it's a kind of survival horror. What is that? Is that like a makeshift flamethrower in her hand. Okay, I adjusted everything, the sound and all of that. I think all of this should be okay. I get the feeling this is an older game because it's not working with game capture. I have to do screen capture. Very quickly though, before I begin, I saw a 10-minute clip of the opening scene of Terrifier 3. I wanted to do a reaction, but you know, when I came home, they took it down already, so I couldn't, you know, that video was not available. But basically it was Art the Clown dressed up as Santa, who was doing a home invasion of a family, husband, wife, 2 kids, 2 girls. One looked like she was, there's going to be spoilers, you know, the first 10 minutes, so, you know, it's really the first 10 minutes, so who really cares? And probably all of you guys heard about this. This was the first 10 minutes where people in the audience, in the theater, claimed to be puking and walking out. Okay, maybe they're walking out, but that's if they want to cause a scene and make some kind of statement. But puking, unless you came there sick or drunk, but you know, I don't really buy it. But it's okay, maybe some people really did. Really, I think it's just to drum up some kind of publicity, you know. Well, anyways, I saw the first 10 minutes, which was supposed to be extremely shocking. So basically Art the Clown kills that entire family, kills the husband in the bed with the wife, but the wife was sleeping and just wasn't aware of it. And the little girl, who looks to be maybe about, I want to say 7, possibly 8, snuck downstairs prior to this and was hiding, so was kind of following him around, Art the Clown. The first kill was her sister, and the sister sounded like she was maybe 10, possibly 11, and Art actually killed her. Like hacked off her limbs and chopped off her head and left it to the side of the, you know, just kind of, they're separated, but the head is just up on the pillow, and, you know, and the body is, you know, headless and no limbs. Just 10, 11 years old girl killed her. She said something like, "I told you, Sarah, stay out of my room," and all you hear is the hacking. And the 6, 7-year-old sister was standing at the bottom of the stairs, and when she heard the first sound of the axe penetrating the flesh, she kind of jumped. Then Art went to the parents' room and, as I said, killed the husband with the axe. And then when the wife woke up in the middle of all of it, she screamed and ran out looking for her girls. Went to the youngest daughter first, and she was missing because she's hiding and witnessing all of this. Then she went to the 10, 11-year-old daughter and found the corpse all hacked up. Eventually, you know, Art manages to track down the mother and kill her quite brutally, chops off her arm also, and guts her, and then embeds the axe on the top of her head, killing her. And the little girl, 6, 7-year-old, is hiding in the bottom cabinet, like under the sink, I believe. Well, not really the sink, but, you know, under those cabinets, under, you know, the kitchen table. And Art found her, and the rest, they leave it to your imagination, but you know that he killed her. This is not the first time a child has been in peril. It is one of the sickest. You know, we have in Halloween 4 and 5, a little girl named Jamie Lloyd, played by Daniel Harris, and we also have Newt, which is Rebecca, but everyone calls her Newt, from Aliens. So it is not the first time a child has been in peril, although this is, of course, you know, up there as one of the sickest. I don't believe we've seen Art kill a child since All Hallows Eve. It was an anthology film, and I think his story was the end story, the wraparound. And the babysitter found the two children. I don't think you saw the bodies, but you saw the heads on the bed. So I think that's almost like a callback to this. So it was sick. Just do be prepared for that. Again, it's all in good fun. The kids have been coached and trained, so they understood what was going on. They get a little bit older and they're able to watch it. They can say, yeah, I was in Terrifier 3. It is an experience I will not forget. I was killed quite brutally, but it's just a film and was all in good fun. As Phoebe Cates said in an interview back in the early 80s for her film Gremlins, also starring Zach Galligan, there's a part where I think it was a gremlin that was in a blender, but the interviewer made the mistake and said, well, what do you have to say to the parents or even the kids who decide to put their cat in the blender and blend the cat like it was in the movie? And Phoebe Cates corrected her and said, if I can make a correction, it wasn't a cat, it was actually a gremlin that was in the blender, and turned it on. First, I would say then that kid has some serious mental problems if they think they can just put an animal in there. So that's not the fault of the film. Okay, so that's all I have to say. Now let's get started. Thank you again, Xenoq. Thank you so much, and happy Halloween. Happy Halloween to all of you. Okay. Wow. You know, for an older game, the graphics still look fantastic, I think.
A letter for me? I never receive letters.
Wow, so it's like a point-and-click game, which I like. Oh, this is so great. Oh, shh. There we are. Interact with cursor. John Doe. To Caroline Walker. Oh, my head. What was that? You just think you can abandon us here. Do you think you can just abandon us here? Oh, wow.
It's been 2 weeks since I received that letter from the Wildberger Hospital. Since then, I haven't been fine. I can't get out of my head the image of those little girls. I can't sleep. And when I am able to fall asleep, it's only to dream horrible nightmares. I need to know what's going on. What's the meaning of all of this? I'm going to the Wildberger Hospital in hopes of finding some answers about this strange photo. I need to know what's going on.
Already, I love the atmosphere of this game. And how serendipitous that I was gifted this, you know, during the month of Halloween. Shocktober, right? What Scream Factory used to call their October sale for Halloween, Shocktober. Back when they used to give magnets and coasters free with like a certain amount that you order. Private restroom. Whoa, inside a restroom. Nudity? This game has nudity, really? I am amazed at that. How old is this game? Oh, this is amazing. Amazing. I did not expect this at all. Wow. This is really adult-themed game. For some reason, I was just thinking it was going to be a lot more lighthearted, but no. But with a title like Tormented Souls, I'm going to leave the, the plug link thing to Xenoq's channel. Please head on over there, click on that link, check out his channel. He does a lot of live streams. He's kind of taking a break right now, but I have to check if maybe he came back. Please do show him some support. Tell him Falagar of Lettuce Play sent you. Oh. Thank you, and thank you again, Xenoq. Thank you. One of my longest friends on here. I'm missing an eye, maybe? Oh, surgically removed my eye. Well, that certainly sucks. I'm a tormented soul indeed. Yeah. The movement is, fixed camera angles, so very much like Resident Evil, Throwback to that. And the detail. Superb. I suppose I will just learn as I go along. Aha! Brown leather jacket with blue jeans. Oh, okay. I see. I have to... and then let go, and that's how you control it. Otherwise, it just keeps spinning. Okay. So is it part of my inventory, or did I put it on? So there is an inventory. Huh. Exit to main menu. No, data has not been saved. Are you sure you want to? No. Okay. Well, I don't know. I thought I wouldn't be able to believe anymore. All this time I have refused to let hope grow inside of my chest. But now that Maria is pregnant again, I'm going to believe again. For Maria, for those little souls, for me. Today is the happiest day of my life. After all the suffering we have endured in the past few years, Maria, my beloved wife, has blessed me with 2 beautiful angels. But there is more. After all this time, she has returned to me. She looked at me with her eyes wide, as if she had not seen me in years, like she was waking up from a dream. That is not all. Something odd happened when I checked my watch to find the exact time at which the first baby, Emma, was born. As I opened the lid, the glass cracked and the hands utterly stopped. Oh, my watch, okay. I do not think this event to have some meaning or other. I am not a superstitious man, but Maria insists that it is a sign. She has started using the hour as her lucky number and uses it for everything. This is not right. Why does it only have the controls for the controller, not keyboard? Pushing all these. Okay. Ah, okay. Now here's my inventory. Very good. An older pocket watch. There's a latch on the crown. The crown. It's the top, right? Oh, now look at that. The two girls, right? Time stood still when my two angels fell from heaven. Yeah, I will take that. Ah. Okay, I can just adjusting the distance of my chair. I'm kind of close. Okay, files. Has to be a clue somewhere. Mm-hmm. About 12:34. I'm only guessing. Oh, why was that the... Oh, I guess 12:35. Okay. Okay. Ah. An old rusty wrench. The jaw size is adjustable. nothing else to do. Oh. It's spacebar, huh? Okay. Can I save it? I cannot. Okay, so where is that jacket that I found? Oh, look at that. No, no, no. Skirt and a black leather jacket. What am I using now? Oh. Yeah. I keep hitting that. There we are. Oh, look at that. Do not let shadows embrace you. What does that mean? I can't open it. Well, use it on that. It can be modified. There we go. There we are. Very good. I dig this, guys. Very, very cool. Very great. Thank you again, Xenoq. Thank you. I think I'll have to go online to see what the controls are, the full control list. Seems to favor the, gamepad controller. So I wonder if this was originally for console or something, Which console I do not know, but yeah, very much like Resident Evil controls. So it is a survival horror. Very good. An old gas lighter. Keep hitting that. Fine, look at that. I mean, really, this is very much like Resident Evil. And more like the first Resident Evil. Equipped. Oh, that's great. So I could see what's in the corner. It was really dark. Right here. Yeah. These are really incredible graphics, lighting, everything. So I'm thinking that if it's anything like Resident Evil, I have to go to a certain object. Like in Resident Evil, it was a typewriter to save the game. So that's kind of the bad thing about that it has to save that way. This stall gives me the creeps. Covered in blood. God, it reeks. I don't dare lift the sheet. It's not plugged in. Older files, nothing interesting. 7-inch tape that can be used to record information. Okay, I'm guessing that's like the typewriter ribbon. You have to have those in order to save it. And without those you can't save the game. Medical books, nothing unusual. Left side of a plastic heart. There's some nice music. A vial of morphine treats minor injuries. Okay. Operated by a hex socket. Was that a wrench? According to the latest archaeological discoveries on Winter Lake Island, the Tismuet tribe resided on the island for more than 500 years before being discovered by European settlers. Proof of this is an ancient underground cemetery found deep inside a cavern on the island shore dating from 10th century. More than 286 skeletons belonging to 10-year-old children have been unearthed so far in the underground cemetery. All the bones were buried in pairs, and experts suspect that these were twins buried together. Oh. Now, you know, me talking about like reactions, how people like over-exaggerate their scaredness. that's when it comes to movies, you know, when there's something sick. I can understand, of course, if there's like a jump scare. You know, I've gotten that before. They got me with that before, you know, like a little jump. And especially, you know, at least for me, even in video games, that's because to me this is more interactive. You feel like you're actually there, especially if you're role playing your character or really any kind of character. You know, it's more like you're in this virtual world and you feel like you have more of a stake in it versus, you know, just watching a movie or watching something, which it's great. I still love my movies, of course, but I'm talking about in terms of, you know, feeling like you're scared and your heart's racing, you know, all of that. I can more understand that, you know, in a video game than a movie. Okay. It's locked. It appears to open electronically. Okay. You know, really, I should have checked that computer and see if I'm able to plug it. Let me go back there. Oh, here's something. A clip of nails can be used with a nailer. Oh, so that is my weapon. That nail gun, that's what it was in the front. I'm getting the idea of what this game is. What it's like and everything. Pretty much exactly like a Resident Evil. So, okay, can I plug this computer in? Oh, so that's... I didn't see that. Well, so I can't plug it in. Okay, I think this is... okay, this is a good place to end this first impression video. You know, I'm actually wondering, did they improve upon this format so that I don't have to keep finding these, you know, records? Like, you can record a lot. So I'm hoping that this is something where, you know, once I have it, I could save my progress any amount of times, just as long as I find a recorder, infinite amount of times. Because I would think even with a ribbon, you know, it's not going to use up the whole ribbon though. But let's find out.
An old magnetophone. It looks like it works. Recording my progress might be useful if anything happens to me. My name is Caroline Walker. I came to Wildberger Mansion seeking information about 2 girls in a photograph I received in the mail a couple of weeks ago. The last thing I remember before losing consciousness was arriving at the hospital and entering the mansion's main hall. I remember pain and then nothing. I woke up sometime later connected to a ventilation machine.
Yeah, and a missing eyeball.
And my eye had been removed. Why? Why would someone do such a thing?
You know, I'm thinking it's my right eye, so just let me... Wow. You know, this is how she sees now. Probably even worse, you know. I'm sure there's other factors that come into play, because here I can still, you know, when you close your eyes, right, you can still get some sort of I don't know what you call it, but you know, it's still sensing something, you know. Whereas without the eye, you're not picking up any kind
I
of
don't know what the
lighting
hell is
at
going
all.
on in this place, but I need answers. Every time I close my eyes, I see those girls. Am I going insane?
Oh. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Okay, that's good enough for now. I absolutely love this. You know, I wonder if they have some kind of mod. You know, there was a time I was really against mods, not wanting to use them, but I mean, now I've grown to kind of appreciate certain kind of mods. But I try to favor the ones that either enhance the vanilla you know, experience of the game, or add some quality of life, you know, elements to the game to make it better. But for this, if there's a mod that makes it so you can just save, you know, have a compromise. So you still have to find a recorder, but once you do find one, you know, you can maybe have that tape with you, and it never disappears, and you can just use it all the time. So that's like a nice compromise, I think. Okay, so anyways, again, thank you, Xenoq. Thank you so much for gifting this to me. I will be continuing with this every so often. You know, this could be the thing I do for Halloween. Again, you know, you guys can please check the link, check out his channel, subscribe to him, tell him Falagar of Lettuce Play sent you, and that's it.